Hi everybody, welcome to Grace to Grow Garden. I'm Sherry and I'm so glad you're here with me this evening to talk about pruning my tomatoes. I'm going to show you on a beefsteak tomato how I prune and what I do. I'm not a real heavy pruner, but I'll talk to you about the steps. So come on and join me at this beefsteak tomato who's looking lovely. And what I do is I start at the very bottom. So I like to have about a whole foot um, of leaves off the ground to help reduce pest. So I get down in here and I'm going to cut off all these low-lying leaves. So this one down here, once I get a couple out, you'll be able to see better, I'm sure. Let's see this. This is right here. So yeah, it's a big old healthy leaf, and I know that freaks some people out, but it's fine. The plant will do great. So like I said, I do these lower ones to keep, less access to the bugs. You can never avoid all the bugs for sure, the insects, but that's okay. Now some people prune. When I get in here, you're going to see in a second. Can you see here how this forked off? Some people prune and don't let that happen. People who are real into pruning on tomatoes, they will leave one main stem coming off, and anytime it wants to V off, like right here again, they would have cut all that off. I don't, because I don't mind them being thick, and where I live it's very windy. I've got plenty of air circulation, but if I left I do cut some more than just the bottom off. So let me see. So this one right here can stay, I guess. And who else is down here low? I think I'm going to take, let's see what this one's doing. I'm going to take this one off up here. You see how it's getting all cleared out under there already? Get this one over here. And where I live, the sun is so hot in Texas that I let my tomatoes grow slowly and just get morning sun. So I have them right here against the house where they get good morning sun, and they're very happy. They take their time, and I can, I'll get some before it gets too hot, I do believe, and then I'll get a lot more in the fall. Look right here on this leaf. You see that little white circle? And I saw some more on this one. Saw some more of there's some white stuff here, but right here you can see real good. And what that looks like to me is slime from some kind of caterpillar that may have been on here. Now it could be left over from my magnesium and calcium spray the other day that we did, but I am not sure. So what I can do, if I think there are slugs or caterpillars on here, is spray. If you want to do it organically, you can use BT and do a foliar spray again, and you spray it onto the whole plant, and it helps prevent those kind of things. But there's nothing that's going to prevent it entirely. I will have tomato hornworms messing up my life at some point this summer. So I am just saying, I'm just going to take that one off for good measure. Okay, now you can see how there's at least a foot down here. Some people even go up to 2 feet. This tomato plant is determinate, so I will do my indeterminate plants even deeper, but not the determinate ones, because the indeterminate ones will go as tall as I can support them. So I'm not worried so much about losing space, but this will be good for this one. I think a foot off the ground. Now, the other thing I'm going to look for pruning is any leaves that are crossing back across the plant. Because I don't prune like when every time it sends off well, they call them suckers, but you see they become just part of the plant. because I don't prune those off, I will get leaves growing across the middle this way, coming in. You don't ever want a leaf going in across. That's really going to block air. You're just looking for trouble with bugs and air and so many things. So we don't have any of that going on here. It'll happen a lot with the indeterminate tomatoes, but it's looking pretty good here right now. Trying to see this early on. We're only at May 15th. It looks pretty good to me right now. I could, you know, take off a couple more, but as you can see, if you zoom out, babe, and look at the whole thing, you can see that there's plenty of room for air to flow through this tomato plant. So as long as I can see through it everywhere, and I'm sure air can get through, I'm okay. This right here is getting a little thick. I'm going to see what happens and wait. So that's what I would do with this plant. My indeterminate tomatoes aren't tall enough yet to talk about that, but we'll do another video when an indeterminate gets that big. So that is what I wanted to show you today. So I hope this video helped you in some way. I hope you're planting at least one seed this year and just giving garden a try and help fix this broken food system we have in this country. You know, I'm truly concerned that one day the only people who will be eating are people who grow their own food. So it's best to start learning now and, you know, get a couple plants under your belt. You do one thing a year. But I hope this day has found you blessed, and I will see you really soon. Please leave any messages. If you have any questions, please like my videos and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.